Hello everybody and welcome back to Birthdays at the Beginning. Now, I was finding last time that a lot of the things that I was trying to look at to get in the plant tree and things like that were kind of needing me to have Velociraptor. So today I would like to try really hard to get Velociraptor going on the land and try and get to the age of dinosaurs. And when I'm in the age of dinosaurs, I'm going to go to very hot temperatures and very cool temperatures and try and get a lot of the fill in a lot of the dinosaur gaps. And at the same time, see if I can fill in some of the plant gaps as well. So that's kind of the idea. So let's get back down to the cube. Now, to get Ichthyostega, I'm going to need 33 degrees. So we're going to use some global coolings to bring the temperature down by maybe about 6 degrees. I want to just get down to about 33. So maybe 3 of them will do. I've got a couple of global warmings that can balance it out if I need. So we're at 33 and I'm just going to let time pass a little bit and see what turns up. Just pop it on fast forward. See what we get. So the Velociraptor died out, that's fine, we've captured them already, we don't need them to be around forever. So some of the things, Ichthyostega's back, cool. That was all we needed. Okay, so now we need to just check on, we've got our Ichthyostega population going. Dimetrodon will be next, I think. So that's going to need 22 to 28 degrees to birth. So we need to bring this temperature right down. And what's that? It's a butterfly that grows at 8 degrees in the shallows. We're definitely going to need an ice age, like at some point, to try and... I'll probably do that quite late on though. And we'll go in and get all these really cold adapted things. That one, there's no reason that shouldn't be birthing right now. Oh, actually, it's now getting far too cold for it. We will bring the temperature up again as we get towards dinosaurs, so it might come along at that point. In fact, if I look at it in the tree, I don't know why it hasn't birthed yet, but that's one of the only things that I'm really struggling with. It's a foul-smelling flower that blooms in cool, swampy forest along with gerbera. Okay, so we've got loads of gerbera. Cool damp forests along with gerbera. Has all the same things except it needs a little bit more moisture. So I'm not really sure what's going on with that one. If that one has a bit of a hidden something that you need that's hidden. I'm almost certain that that's a super special 9-star one. Almost certain. I'm certain it needs broadleafs before that'll decide to spawn, but broadleafs need Velociraptor, blah blah blah, so need to get some animals going. It might be that you need insects to be there before that will spawn. So hopefully we'll get some insects soon. I think the insects, where the insects branch? Where's the insects branch? So it looks like you need to get this little spider guy when it gets to below 29 degrees. So we're about to head there now. So it went in shallow water, fake ops. We've got some fake ops, haven't we? No, we don't. We've got Elrathia. So we need to get fake ops to spawn and then we can start getting spiders and stuff. But that'll happen naturally as we cool the cube. So let's just cool the cube, see what happens. And some more global coolings, I guess. Let's see what the temperature's aiming for. It's aiming for 32. I want to aim it for 28 now. I'm assuming... Just a second, I want to make sure that Ichthyostega isn't going to suddenly die because I've made it 28. No, it will be fine, but it has to be no more than 27. Oops. 2 global callings should do it. Right, okay. Let's go and let's see if Ichthyostega decides. Philip Sastre! Loads of stuff has died out. Oh, Ichthyostega just died out! Why would it do that? It was a good temperature for it. I am not happy with this. At all. Not happy. 27.5 degrees. Should be fine. Oh, it's back. Okay. Just totally make me really, really paranoid. So we've got some Dimetrodon here. I just want to check him out. And then we'll check out what we need for all the things that come after him. Where is he? We'll get some dinos on this cube. It's gonna be hard to find him. Well, he's big and red. He shouldn't be that hard to find. It's all snowy up here now. Boxosaurus Rex is looking out over the world. Is he down here? Well, my Ichthyostega seem to like it down here, apparently. So I imagine that the Dimetrodon would be a bit further up the hill because they like a cooler temperature. But I don't see them anywhere. Let's go in view mode. Let's go up a bit and see if we can just like scan the land, see if we can find him. If not, I'm sure we'll find him once he propagates a bit. But yeah, that's our first few land animals. Probably died out. No, my luck. So what's next after you then? So after Ichthyostega, we got Dimetrodon. After Dimetrodon, ha ha ha, it's this guy. But we can go with dinosaurs first. So it's Eoraptor for the dinosaurs. And that's probably what I want now. So I want to bring the temperature of the cube back up now to 37 degrees. So I'm going to leave the temperature of the cube where it is for a little while and let the Dimetrodon population kind of increase a little bit. And we'll see if we can get some other bits and bobs from the Dimetrodons. See, it's got this guy. This guy. Wanting Meganeura and things like that. So I'm going to see if we can get the spiders to spawn. I think that's important. They should be okay at this sort of temperature. So I'm going to leave it and I'll see if the Phacops start spawning. 28 degrees in the shallows to 34. Yeah, we're a good temperature for them. So let's just leave it run for a bit. Let's see if any of those come along. Maybe go a bit faster. Pleophacops. Okay. A Borealis. Meganeura. Pleophacops. Is that the spider? Is that the spider I got? Hang on. Let's get in tree mode. I think it might be the spider. Yes, so we got the spider. We didn't actually need the Phacops. Oh, we got Phacops as well. Okay. Yeah, that we're not going to be able to get for ages. But I'm glad that we've got that because now we've got Meganeura, which is really cool. And then there's a spider. There's a hot spider. And then a cool spider. And then a really cold spider. And then a super cold spider. No, actually, a slightly warmer spider. A desert spider. Okay. And then now we've got all of this that will start to open up to us, which is really good. So it's getting all the trees started. So we've got the Dinorthus tree started. We don't have any Dinorthus, but we have some of its like other dudes. We have some A. borealis, which is fine, and some ophiuroid, and things seem to branch off from those two. So we're quite happy with that. That branch is good. Let's see, the plants, we don't need much until we get Velociraptor anyway. There's a couple of things that we'll be able to explore once Velociraptor comes. The Andreolepsis will eventually start to branch off into this tree, so it's good to have them around. We've got some of these guys, we've got some of these guys, they've all got their own trees. We don't have any acanthodes, but we will do once it gets a little cooler in the sea. And then we've got all the dinosaur branch coming along. We need to raise the temperature for dinos. And I'm not sure I want to yet. I mean, we're going to start getting turtles and things soon, which would be cool. We don't have any of them yet. But now we've got Dimetrodon. If we keep the temperature... Oh yeah, they'll come along when the temperature heats up. We might get some Trimetrodons though. And then we're about to get crocodiles and things once the temperature heats up as well. Lots of things that will come along once it heats up. Okay, cool. Still wanted... Why did I want to keep it at this temperature? It was basically to get the insects, wasn't it? So I think at this point we can probably, assuming we've got a decent population of Dimetrodon, which we kind of are getting, and bring the temperature maybe back up a little bit. Let's see. Is it wanting it to off the propagation of Dimetrodon? So I'm going to leave it a little longer. I'm going to see if I can get their population up to maybe above 100,000. Oh, I think I see them. They're on the river there. That's the Ichthyostega. They are starting to propagate. That's good. But we'll let them propagate a bit more so that we're not having trouble, because we do have to raise the temperature quite a bit for them. I'll probably bring some of the mountain down a bit. Shape it a bit more. I'll shape it in a downward direction, basically. Let's see what we get. Can we fast forward a bit? Yes. Getting loads of spiders, that's really good. Meganeura, I'm not too fussed if that dies out. Spino Medusa's back. Trimetrodon's back. See, the cube is filling up nicely. We're only on episode 3. Meganeura's back. All doing very well. Bellflowers, red ferns. Let's have a quick look at the Dimetrodon population now. See how well he's doing. 100,000. And we've got a few of the things that we wanted to get at that sort of temperature. And now I think things are really wanting to be a little bit hotter. I don't know what climatius is. I hate it when they want to feed on something and you're like, what's that thing? I don't know what it is. I don't know what it means. I'm sitting here like Googling, like, what's that? Oh, it's just a butterfly. Because it's all like Latin names for everything. It's good to learn them, but still. And see, these trees want to be very hot as well. Williamsonia. Okay, time to heat things back up and see if we can get some turtles again. Because we didn't ever end up getting tortoises. I was really upset about that. I was like, no, I want tortoises now. But we can't have everything at once. Even with a really good cube with loads of different areas, you can't have everything at once. It's just the way of the world. So I think for Velociraptor, I'm sorry to go back into the library again. Sorry, for Eoraptor it is to start with. We're wanting 37 degree minimum. So I don't think enough global warmings to make that happen, but I will use the ones I've got. And then we'll do some changes to maybe the sea or the mountains to try and help get up to that. It's another 5 degree change, which is easy to do. See that guy? Polacanthus. We could still make this sea a bit shallower, a bit deeper, sorry. So again, that's something that we can sort of cheat our way to using a field source. So if I just make a big hole here, basically. We could go quite low down. We could maybe go down to even like 100. Don't go down as far as the cube goes. Go down as far as it'll let us go. Or let us go below 100. Wow. Okay. It's probably enough. Oh, no. Why do I do these things, people? Why do I do these things? Why do I accidentally press buttons all the time? I actually just wanted a field source. I should put some cool stones and some heat stones and things around. Change things up a bit. Yeah, let's get the cursor the right size. And no, don't go up. You need to be in the hole. You need to be in the hole. Okay, we're in the hole. That's what I wanted. +1 degree. Shame that that only basically did... It only basically undid what I'd already messed up. No! Oh. I'm messing everything up today. Okay, this is better. I think what happens sometimes is in my brain, when I'm like raising mountain, I have to be on top of the thing I want to raise. And when I'm lowering, I have to be underneath the thing I want to lower. But if I've been building a lot of mountain, I get a bit confused in my head. I'm going to pull quite a bit down to this. And it's like 2 degrees down here. It's really, really cold. Something cool might spawn down here now we've done this. You never know. Might be the best thing I've ever done. I should go pick up the shinies in the cube as well, because we've been having a lot of temperature changes. It might have given me some more global warming, some more global coolings, which might help a little bit. So we'll bring this down. Hopefully I haven't completely wrecked all of my deep sea, because that's quite a big amount now that I've pulled down. No, we've still got a bit of a shelf of it. And Coelacanthus still has its little home. We've still got this little shelf here. No, I think we're good. We're good. Seas are starting to fill up. It's nice. It's really nice. I think as we got towards the human stage of things, the seas really did start to, I don't know, muck up. They started to just really get devoid of life, and that was such a shame. I think it was because it was the cool temperatures. It's like, I did say that like in Scotland, do you know what? Let's put that on like a recovery leaf or something. Because I think you can sort of save them as a favourite. Yeah, select favourite. Y is to add to favourites. I've been sort of accidentally doing a lot of stuff with this menu, unfortunately. I am not a very good person when it comes to stuff like that. Let's go for a run around here. So we've got our Dimetrodon, our Trimetrodon, our Ichthyostegos. And very soon, and we've got some insects as well. And then very soon I'm really hoping we will get some dinosaurs back again. And then I'm going to spend a nice long time this time in the dinosaur era. So it's not going to just be like, I got Brachiosaurus, and then I got T-Rex, and let's go make some mammals. It's not going to be like that anymore. It's going to be like, let's just really spend some time getting everything. So, I mean, definitely I would say this part of the Let's Play is going to be much more in-depth than the previous one. The previous one was like up to about episode 12, that was just a whistle-stop tour of everything. And now it's gonna be let's get everything. I mean, that's why I've changed the thumbnails to the catch 'em all thumbnails as well. Just to show you that this is a very different part of the game. Okay, did we get any global warmings? We got some global warmings. Good. Oh, we only got one, but one is better than none. And we're gonna use it. Alright, back up to 36, so we only need about 1 degree more. I'm gonna see... There's a couple more that have spawned. I want to see if any of them are global warming. Just in case they are. Field source. Field source. Every time you use a field source, it basically replaces it. Seed of mutation. I'm wondering if we could use some seeds of mutation on anything at that we've got at the moment. Shall we have a look in the library and see? Because we do have a lot of seeds of mutation. Really, every time I pick one up, more appear. What's going on with that? I think I've cleared the map and there's like a ton of stuff. Do you actually get new shinies for picking up shinies? Is that what it is now? Water of life, field source. More field source. Not that I'm complaining, I built this whole map using field sources. Field sources are handy. More field sources. Okay, so what, is there anything that we can maybe try and use this mutation seed on at the moment? Be easier in tree mode. Don't have any snakes or anything like that at the moment. So Trimetrodon, if we had it at 36, we've got it at 36, haven't we? I think that the Odontochellus might just come anyway, as soon as we get it up to above 36. We need it to be 37 so that the Eoraptor can spawn. So we need to probably just build a little tiny bit more deep sea or something, or pull the mountain down a little bit just to get 1 more degree of temperature change. Probably could almost do with making it 38 though, because that will make it a little bit more, a little bit easier to pull it up, because sometimes it pulls it up to just slightly below the temperature that you're aiming for. I've mentioned this before, and it makes it hard. Right, so let's just go down a bit. Okay, so let's have a look at this. That's looking a slightly bit better. That's proper English, that is. And I think really to do more to it, we need to raise at this point. So I'm quite happy to now go into the sea and see if I can just pull something down in the sea and make that. I could just pull these bits of sea down level with the bits next to them. If I do that on a nice big cursor, then that should make a bit of a difference, I think. Just lower and lower and lower until I get that 37, 38 degrees I want. If I could just find 1 global warming, if I just hadn't done that 1 global cooling by accident, then it would all be fine. But no, I had to do it. So I'm just going to bring this down, and hopefully Coelacanthus won't be too annoyed. Oh. That was what I wanted to do. Okay, well, let's go back out to the cube and let time go a little bit, and we'll see what happens to everything. Dimetrodon isn't liking the temperature too much. Meganeura's loving it though. We'll start to get all sorts of cool butterflies now. Oh look, the bit where I built the new river, that's all cool. Stegophyton, so that's a new plant. Cube is looking much more full of stuff now. We still don't have the sky tree. We have Eoraptor. Well done, Eoraptor. And I ran out of energy. Ichthyomimus. Is that frog? Now, we didn't get much in the way of frogs last time, right? So if I'm getting anything to do with a frog, I want to encourage it. Very, very actively. So let's have a look. Frog, are you a frog? Okay, so froggy stuff. There's ichthyo something. Like I say, we will be spending a lot more time in the library nowadays. Diplocaulus is what I need to get frogs. It was definitely an amphibian branch thing. Wasn't a protostega. Wasn't any of that. What did I actually get there? Oh, let's get back out of here. Get back out to macro mode and see what it was that I got. Ichthyomius. That might just be the amphibian symbol. It's very difficult to know what you've got. So we've got Ichthyostega. Is Ichthyomius something along here? Nope. Trying to think what it's likely to be. It's not going to be any kind of butterfly, I don't think. It's definitely amphibian branch. That then becomes lizard branch. I don't understand what I just picked up there. Because I'm certain it was amphibian branch. It had a picture of an amphibian on it. So I would think it would be around here. So all these guys are like little newts and things like that. Unless it's a brand new thing. Let's just double check it's not a brand new thing. No, it's not. What is it? I can't make decisions based on what you are unless I know what you are and I can find you in the library. No. Okay. Ichthyomimus. Could fly around and see if we can see what it is. See if we can see any weird looking amphibians that we don't know what they are. But that's going to be almost as hard as looking for it in the library. Oh, is it these guys? Is it you? Hang on, let's hover over one. Yes, it is. Ichthyomimus. So, if I go to my library, I go to the tree. He was right there all the time. Nothing particularly special, nothing branches from him, he's just a specialization. Okay, that was a waste of time. Let's pass some more time quickly. Stepteris. Ah, now I think Stepteris was one of the things that I needed to be born so that I could get something cool. I'm sure it was. Stepteris. I'm certain that was a plant. And I needed that to get something else. Stepteris. Maybe not. Maybe not, maybe not. I'm certain Septarius is a tree. Oh well, never mind. I don't think it's anything that important. Not as important as I maybe thought it was. So I'm just going to let the Eoraptor population just go up a little bit. Because then we're going to need to make it like really, really hot. I don't know how I'm going to do that because I have absolutely no global warmings at all. Primal butterfly. Fantastic. Well done. Oh, all the butterflies. And the snakes. Butterflies and snakes are back. Loads of different butterflies now. Doing well. Proto butterflies. They're doing massively well. I think once the first butterfly came, the rest were just like, hey. So I think there's some butterflies that we don't have that we could easily get. Oh, all the butterflies are coming. Shall we go and have a look around the cube and check out all these butterflies? I think that'd be quite cool. Let's go and get the shiny, shall we? Oh look, there's all the dragonflies all hanging out by all the rivers. Because sometimes it's nice just to go and get the shinies just to check out what's going on. So we've got some sort of cold adapted plants going on up there. Loads of dragonflies everywhere. Haven't seen many butterflies yet though. I don't know if they're further down. Oh, there's one. There's a butterfly. So many butterflies, so many dragonflies. This river is really good for that sort of thing. Loads of insects. I have a feeling that this time I'm not going to have such a terrible time with Diphyodon. I think it likes rivers. I think it likes all the insects that live by rivers. I think just generally everything about rivers is what it wants. And I had hardly any rivers in the previous biome, in the previous cube, and I have tons in this cube. So it's great. But so far, we really haven't had much new stuff, have we? Not this episode. We've just gone back back to the dinosaur era a little bit. We've got Eoraptors to spawn again. Let's see if we can find an Eoraptor. I wonder where he is, where he's hanging out. He'll probably be right down in the bottom because I think he wanted quite a high temperature. I think 37 was the minimum. So I would expect to see him on ground level somewhere. But this cube is massive. Where are you? I can see all the spiders. They started off all the butterfly line of everything. But I think even if we haven't got a lot of new things this time, we've regained a lot of the old things. And that's kind of important. Because if you don't regain the old things, then there's nothing for them to branch off from. I don't know where Eoraptor is. Sometimes it's hard to find things. Interestingly, a lot of my sandy spots have gone. It's like it needs some moisture for it to actually be sand at all. Now that's very, very interesting. I might need to put some more rivers in, even just to make it a desert. I don't really want a massive thing of rock just sat there with cactuses on it. It looks awful, doesn't it? So we need to do something about that. But I do need some areas that are zero moisture or like very, very low moisture. So I do need to keep that. Okay. I've got most of the stuff off the cube now. Let's see if we got any more global warmings. We got one again. And I think I want to use it. No, actually I don't know. I've got Eoraptor now. What comes after Eoraptor? I need Velociraptor to get a lot of things. It does seem to be like, once you've got the dinosaurs, there's an awful lot of things that unlock. So getting Velociraptor is important. So it needs 39. Yeah, I'm going to use that and see if I can get Velociraptor. Okay, so 1 global warming coming up, and we'll get the cube to 39. It might mean a lot of the butterflies and things die out, but oh well. They're kind of there already, and they probably will adapt to a couple of degrees difference. The turtles might start spawning now, I think. Let's see. Turtle precursors. I do want to get tortoises. We never quite managed it. We managed turtles. We never quite managed tortoises, and there's a lot of birds that we just didn't get. Yeah, they'll show up now. Definitely. Praising on ceratite in hot seas. What is ceratite? I don't know. Do you know what I wish there was? Like a search function. I know, because I don't even know what ceratite is. So you could look through everything here to find it. It's probably a plant. Or a seaweed or something. Or a coral maybe? I have no idea. I'll just have to hope that we have that thing. Okay, let's go back out to the cube, the macro cube. Let's see what happens. The green areas are starting to get a bit bigger now. And the grey areas are starting to get smaller. So I don't want to completely overdo it. But I do want some desert. So let's see. 39 degrees, we've got that now. Oh, it's going up and down. Okay. We'll see if we can get Velociraptor to spawn. Eoraptor's really happy with these temperatures, so that's really good. And we've got some more trees and things growing. A Borealis died out because it's too hot for it. Eoraptor still loving the temperature. Paramecitriton, which is a little... It's actually the precursor to a Diphyodon, so that's really good to have a load of them. Really? Diphyodon, straight away. Parasuchus, so we've got a load of snakes now apparently. Or some kind of reptile anyway. I don't actually think we have the snakes yet. Adelobasileus, Velociraptor. Acrocetum. Adelobasileus, we've got mammals already. We've got flying things, we've got Parchioraptors, and we've got something new. Oh, thank goodness. I didn't think we would get anything new this whole episode. I like to get at least something on each episode if I can. I know I don't always. Now then, what is it? Is that crocodile? No, I don't think it is. Maybe it is. Are you new? I think I might have had you before. No, you're not. Ah, you are new. Okay. So if you're new, we need to screenshot you. Get you a nice screenshot. There we go. I can take a screenshot, you see, when I'm editing, and then I can have a nice, like, a nice background for you guys for the thumbnail. There we go. It just means I need to take the GUI off for just a second so that we can get a nice shot of him. So that is him. Did we capture him, or were we too busy taking selfies? Don't think we captured him, to be honest. There we go. Mastodonsaurus. A parasuchus that lives near rivers in warm climates. It mainly preys on climatius. So climatius must be around somewhere, I guess. Just try to make the cube as varied as possible and hope for the best, really, isn't it? So Velociraptors are around now, which is great. It means that some more different trees might spawn. So I'm just going to give it a few more minutes. And then we'll probably end the episode. See if any of these trees spawn. Let's get out of view mode. But I am very happy to get a new thing. New things are great. But it definitely seems like we've hit some kind of... All the mice are here. Pteranodons around, Catamorphodons around, all the flyers are coming. Broadleaf tree. Now, if we have a broadleaf tree, are we going to get our cool golden tree soon? Please give me a cool golden tree. That's all I want in life. All I want in life is the cool golden tree that lives up the top of the mountain, in the sky. But life will probably not give me that. I'm really hoping that as we make things hotter, we'll get the Williamsonia tree. Because that's one that we're missing at the moment. And I don't think it's going to be that hard to get. Okay, I don't think we're going to get any new things before the end of the episode. But I'm quite pleased that we got those cool crocodile thingies. They seem to be doing quite well actually as well. So I think we're just going to stop it there. We'll stop time. And end the episode. So I hope you liked it. If you did, then do please leave me a like below. If you'd like to see more birthdays, then do subscribe and I'll let you know when the videos are out. I hope to see you next time. In the meantime, please look after yourselves and keep being awesome.